Hello everybody, and welcome back to Cienie. We're with the gang, I guess. This is our RPG party right here, isn't it? We're gonna go on a fun trip. It's gonna be good. Yeah. Make a left turn.
Are are you gonna tell us where we're going?
Soon. David has been driving for 20 minutes towards the edge of the town. According to the app, it's going to take us 10 more minutes.
Are you sure we shouldn't tell Marcus?
He keeps his secrets. This can be ours. Besides, he'll definitely say no to this. He's still tied to the cops, awaiting permission. If he goes against the chief, he'll be in deeper trouble than if I did.
But
if you're afraid, you can stay in the car, Raymond. We've been here before.
I'm not. I'm just afraid for you, Tom.
I'll be fine.
Wait, we're going to.
Yes? The thingy thing. Calmino. The one thingy.
Aren't we? What? Isn't that place off limits?
Which didn't stop us when we were kids.
Maybe you should stay away from Camino. I heard it's gotten worse now.
Well, if I disappear, at least you guys know where to find me. I laugh loudly, but none of them laugh along with me. Instead, their expressions range from fear to worry.
That's not funny! I mean, it could be exciting, as long as the buildings don't collapse and kill us all. That's even worse! I already told Tom it's dangerous, but this guy, damn stubborn one.
Hey, hold on. You agree to do it just to it just now, though?
Of course, because I can tell you will go there by yourself eventually.
I can tell you will go. Okay, yes. I am spacing just a little bit, guys. Fair. You two can stay in the car. Raymond and I will check it out. The brothers look at each other before looking back to me.
I'll go with you.
You sure?
Yeah.
Fine.
What about me? I don't want to be left alone out here.
You can stay in the car and be on the lookout.
How long will you guys take?
I don't know. Don't worry. We'll be back before nightfall. My phone is fully charged. We can call each other if something's up.
God.
Hey, 9 lives, remember?
You're insane.
David eventually relents and agrees to stay behind. I know that's not Camino, right? It's Calmino. I don't... We're calling it Camino. Comino? Comino. Has already been an alluring spot for kids from the neighborhood. It's an old dilapidated town that nobody lives near anymore. Certainly, local kids love daring each other on who can go in the farthest. And then there were 2 who went further than most did, although one of them is now acting like a wuss. Okay, we're here. David pulled over to an empty stretch of the road, hidden between tall grass and dense bushes. A nice hiding spot. I feel the beginning of a headache. Really gotta start carrying around some painkillers. Or sleep with a humidifier on. I know that's why I get headaches in the morning. It's because I don't do that sometimes, and I should. I press the side of my temple firmly, drawing looks from Aliash and David. At that, I put my hand down and feign a smile. Hopefully the headache won't show up at the wrong moment again.
Tom, just be safe. The place always gives me the heebie-jeebies.
No, I will. Sorry, I will.
How about the rest of us? Well, fine. You be safe too.
David sticks out his tongue before looking back at me. His brow furrowed as he gives me a single nod. We leave David's car and start walking. Where are we going? Okay.
Right. Stick close.
I nod as we follow a dirt trail that meanders. We're getting there. We're getting places. Deep into the forest. The path looks like any hiking trail, albeit very narrow and neglected. Wild weeds brush against our ankles as we tread further and further along the overgrown passage, but it doesn't take long for the dirt underneath our feet now to turn into a brick path, a relic of a past civilization. Well, not the past. Not that past, excuse me. Still, nature has a strong hold over this place now, and desperately reclaiming everything. The branches that once lined the pathway are now broken and smothered by ivy plants, wrapping their tendrils around them. It's been a while since I've seen any of this, and David is right. At least everything seems even more overgrown than I remember. I'm hoping we will find something, anything really. A loud yawn draws attention from both Aliash and Raymond. I promptly shrug. Better not tell them that I've gotten less than 2 hours of sleep today. Everyone stays silent as we walk. Maybe they're nervous at this point. The dense row of trees abruptly thin out, revealing an expansive open area in front of us. Look at these buildings. The whole town of Kaomino lies bare for us to marvel at. The huge complexes are what remain of a once bustling population, now abandoned and decaying. It feels like a totally different world, which we were passing through while we were passing through the overgrown area, everything felt alive. Not so much here. The grass is brown and often lies flat. The trees look unhealthy, only the ivy thriving, creeping up the crumbling walls. Well, here, it looks like the game audio is a little low. Let's turn that up a bit. There we go. But looking back to where we came, the forest surrounds the town like a green wall, marking the exact barrier of this place. Boundary? Everything feels unnatural. I take a deep breath. Raymond scans the surroundings, frequently shifting his weight from one leg to another. Aliash, on the other hand, appears calm, collected, and on high alert. His ears twitch as he picks up on everything that sounds off.
Where do we start?
Well, let's say that the missing group didn't go home, and wanted to check out this place, no matter what, without permission to do so.
Just like us.
Raymond ends that sentence with an awkward smile. I give him a long look, that's what that says. Maybe rushing deep into Kaomino is a bad idea, especially without any proper equipment or more people to cover each other's backs. But we're here already. Might as well look around, even briefly. Aside from apartment buildings, there are 2 locations in this town that stand out. First, let me ask you, knowing how dangerous this place is, you think they'd risk going in deep?
My brother wouldn't. He's not like that.
I see. So is there a possibility that they split up?
Maybe. I don't think my brother would go alone.
So if he didn't want to explore too deep, maybe he stayed behind.
Like how we're leaving David.
Yeah. Could also be that they just convinced him to stick together.
If they decided to go deeper, they'd be risking a lot, especially if they're not prepared. Besides, Kitty, you and David all should have already known that.
I gave Aliash a quick glance, his lips purse flat as he looks away. We were kids then. It's fine now. Maybe talking about that now isn't a good idea. I don't want to freak out Raymond. So, what if they didn't go that deep into Komino? Based on our assumptions, Raymond's brother could have stayed in the car.
My brother probably stayed.
That's possible. Or he went to check on a different location. There is one place in this town that could be a good starting point. If Raymond's brother really decided to stay behind, and the rest of the group wanted to investigate the town, then that's definitely where they went.
Which location are you referring to?
Follow me.
This isn't a good moment to keep to keep things to yourself, Tom. Yeah.
Well, if going deeper in the town isn't a good idea, what's the alternative?
Are you trying to check my knowledge on Camino?
Just want to see if you remember. He sighs.
The administrative complex.
Yeah, The only place where its roof wouldn't collapse on our heads.
Or the ground swallowed us. Why so dramatic? Why so dramatic, one? But seriously, I don't think that place is that stable either, especially by now.
Well, we won't know till we see it. As we walk toward the administrative complex, I glance back to the rest of the town. The looming buildings behind us stand like silent sentinels, their windows like 100 tiny eyes staring at us. From any of them, there could be someone peering at us from a distance. Then again, now's not the time to be paranoid. I'm the one who brought us here after all. I avoid mentioning or reacting to the headache that keeps building steadily, beginning to pound away at my skull. The last thing I want is to make them worry. We venture into another passage, veering away from open areas. Dead twigs and leaves snap and crunch under our feet. I check to see if Aliash and Raymond are doing all right. Noticing my glance, the hyena steps forward, slightly quicker than Raymond, and talks to me in a quieter voice.
So I know this night might not be a good time, but...
Yeah?
Now that David's back, how do you feel about it?
Wow. Yeah, you're right. This is definitely not a good time. I really don't want to talk about it.
Come on. I want to know.
I clench my jaw, looking straight ahead, trying to decide if it's the headache making me annoyed or the topic of David. Fine. I don't know how I feel. I'm hoping that he can sort his shit out. Although it feels like he's making it all about himself again.
Did he tell you what he exactly wants?
I reckon it's the same thing he told you. That he wants his life and friends back.
Yeah. But what does that even mean? Didn't he already have a life in Germany?
No idea, dude. You're his brother. You probably know way more than I do. Maybe he didn't enjoy that life.
I literally know nothing. He went to see you first, after all.
Oh, here, let me change one thing in the audio. There we go. Just need to raise that. All right. Fair.
So, what are you thinking? Are you gonna give him another chance?
I don't know. Shit is messed up right now. Too much stuff going on.
Makes sense.
Like, he definitely acts like his old self.
But?
You know, whenever he's around, I just feel confused, angry.
Betrayed?
Yeah. Allie falls silent as we continue walking. Raymond looks at us inquisitively. He probably wonders what the hell we've been talking about.
I'm surprised.
Why?
Well, when you were young, it was obvious that you guys were very much into each other. I mean, I get that.
I almost stop in my tracks to stare at him. Instead, I let out a frustrated sigh. What's your point?
Tom, do you still have feelings for him?
His direct question stuns me like a taser, my train of thought dissipating like mist. I know I don't have feelings for David anymore, but did I ever? As a friend, sure, but I don't know if there was more to it. Maybe a childish crush at best. Whatever it was, it's long gone. Where did that come from?
With everything happening around, you seem lonelier.
That doesn't even make sense. I'm hanging out with you right now. No.
I know this detective stuff is fun to you and all, but taking your friends to solve a case isn't actually hanging out.
What? It's not fun for me when people disappear. Like, the fuck do you even mean?
What I'm trying to say, loneliness can be scarier sometimes, and with David being back and all. It's just a feeling, but I think he still cares.
So what? You're gonna defend him now?
What? No. What I mean is, I don't think that he fully understands what he's made others go through. I don't want you to be hurt again.
I won't.
Good.
He steps a bit closer before leaning in and whispering in my ear.
Besides, You've got a cute beefcake right here, and if you don't make a move...
Aliash directs his sly gaze to Raymond, walking behind. I shake my head while he smirks, stepping back. Wow, you're really rotten. At least I can still tell you and David are brothers.
Huh. What are you guys talking about? Oh, sorry to leave you out, big guy. Just old friends catching up.
Aliash slows down, leaving me to walk in the front while he strikes up a conversation with Raymond.
So, Malaysian, eh? Never been anywhere outside this country, to be honest. Oh, come visit. We got nice, cheap street food, warm beaches, and warm people all year round. Yeah, bet you do. I hate having to deal with the old cold winters each year.
Aliash seems genuinely interested in Raymond. I thought he'd be more reserved about it. As their conversation goes on, the hyena mentions his love of fishing and offers to take Raymond with him.
That sounds fun.
They chuckle occasionally as they continue talking.
You eat rice with your hands? What about noodles? For noodles, use fork. Or chopsticks.
It'd be cute if we weren't in an abandoned town where people have gone missing. Doesn't help that the headache by now has grown strong enough that I find it hard to concentrate on the words being said.
Hey, Tom.
Yeah?
You know where you're going? This place is nothing but trees now. It can barely see shit.
Why would you look for that, though? Wait, did I say that right? Why would you look for that, though? Yeah, okay. I shoot Aliash a cheeky smile and focus back on the path.
Huh.
We're almost there.
So, Camino was once a POW camp in World War II? True or not? Marcus told me a bit. Yeah.
After the Union fell apart, some of the structures were dismantled to be used as construction material for the buildings at the Paltak. These words in Warsaw.
What Tom's saying is basically that nobody wanted to live out here after the Soviets moved out.
Yeah.
The government even tried to sell the land multiple times. But without success, we now have our little abandoned town in the middle of nowhere. I see. And the place that we're going?
The administrative complex.
So, nothing's there now.
Uh-huh. Nothing more than ruins.
Well, yes and no. Is it safe? No.
Stop spooking them.
Spooked? Where got? I'm not trying to. The whole place is dangerous. We've talked about this.
Come on, we're almost there. I hasten my pace, each step a battle against the harsh overgrowth. All of a sudden, my strides turn erratic and unsteady as my vision blurs into a dizzy whirlpool. I momentarily lose my balance. Luckily, my innate reflex compels me to seize hold of a nearby tree trunk. Then a sharp pain sears through my skull. I collapse my forehead, trying to quell this stinging sensation.
Whoa, you alright?
Sorry, yeah, just slipped.
Did you hit yourself?
The pain is a lot stronger than before. I don't know if it's the stress or the lack of rest catching up to me with a vengeance. It's nothing. Let's keep moving. I'm having a deja vu right now, and I'm not liking it one bit.
Maybe we should go back. You don't look too good, kitty.
I said it's nothing. We're almost there anyway.
I agree with Aliash.
Oh, you guys are best buds now?
Hope so. That's not the point, though.
I get your point. That's not why we're going to do this quickly and go home. Oh, that's why. Yes.
Fine. Might as well get it over with. I can carry you, Tom.
Oh, take the offer. What?
In case you slip again.
No, I'm fine. Thanks for the offer. I give him a reassuring smile as his brows wrinkle in concern. After trekking for another minute, we eventually leave the overgrown path. Whoa. Same as before, nature just stops growing after a certain point, as if nothing dares to live there. There it emerges, the administration complex. Or what's left of it. The entrance to the main building is blocked by large debris and boulders. We skirt around to seek another point of entry, through a tunnel adjacent to it. Inside it is just pitch darkness.
Hope you got a flashlight.
I do, yeah. Only one, though. Just stay close. You have phones, right? Phones have, like, flashlight features. Aliash sighs and uses his phone for light. Well, there. See?
Seems like you know your way around here. Have you been here before?
Yeah, but it's been a while.
Like a decade ago.
I tisk at Aliash for his unnecessary comment. But he's not wrong. Time has definitely degraded this place even further. We came out here at the end of the tunnel, relieved to be basked in the dim light again. Behind the main building is the back entrance. Its door is already missing. We enter. Ooh, oh, look at this place. That's kind of fun. The signages that once adorned different parts of the building are weathered. Their edges are chipped and crooked with missing what? Critic? It's fine. Letters in between words. My phone starts vibrating as I scan the interior, trying to recall the layout. Aliash and Raymond look at me in anticipation of my next move. Hey, Dave.
What's taking so long?
Jeez, calm down. We literally just arrived.
It's been too long. Hurry up. Oh my god, this little lad. You just want to bop him on the head like pet. Like, it's okay.
Okay, fine. Just give us 15 more minutes.
Oh, great. I don't want to stay here any longer. Alone any longer.
We won't be long.
I'm on my way. Where are you?
The admin building.
All right, on my way.
David is on his way.
Great. Who's gonna be our lookout now?
Let's just get this over with fast, then. We proceed to walk along the dusty corridor littered with broken bottles and plastics. Raymond points out a tattered sleeping bag lying nearby.
Here got homeless people sleeping also?
By the looks of it.
Well, it's becoming a rare sight after the police started conducting semi-regular sweeps in Camino. Still, it hasn't stopped vandals and teens from making their hangout spot.
As we go further and further, everything's slowly coming back to me now. I remember these red walls, though the paint by now has turned pale and chipped away, revealing raw bricks underneath. Oh. Okay. Well, I think I'll end the part here, everyone. So I'll see you guys around.